I came to the Senate obsessed about these war power issues because I'm a military dad and I represent a state that has deep, deep military equities. But we all should be obsessed about it. None of us should want this president or any president taking our sons and daughters to war without notice, consultation, debate, and vote in Congress. And so this was a big win today, to have every Democrat unified for this principle, that this needs to be taken out of the SCIF and put before the American public so they can see what's at stake and whether the administration has a plan or not. I applaud my Democratic colleagues, and I really applaud the number of Republicans who, with some urging by Senator Paul and our discussions, got on board.
The more the American people hear about what's going on in Venezuela, and the more they learn about it, the less they're going to like it, the more fiercely they will oppose it. This vote moves the resolution one step closer to final passage because Democrats forced Republicans to confront reality. The president is openly signaling a long-term military and financial commitment abroad with no authorization, with no plan. Another endless war. Now, this wasn't just a procedural vote. It's a clear rejection of the idea that one person can unilaterally send American sons and daughters into harm's way without Congress, without debate. At the closed hearing, both Tim and I, my first question to the panel, including Rubio and Hegseth and all of them, is, we need to have a full discussion in front of America, not just in a SCIF, a classified room with only senators. The whole American people ought to hear about it, listen to it, debate it. And they won't like it. We know that. They already don't like it.
The reality is Congress has not authorized military action to Venezuela. And the idea that we are now going to run this country of so many millions without having to put boots on the ground, that we are going to somehow oversee a transition over a period of time without putting our service members further at risk, seems highly improbable, to say the least. Even if we were to only put a diplomatic presence on the ground, that presence must be protected. And we can see the number of troops growing even without that initially being the intention. Now, if the administration believes, as it evidently does, that risking service members to procure oil of another country is worth the risk, then let them put that to a vote. Let them come to Congress. Let them seek an authorization to use military force in that way. But given the administration has committed not to engage in regime change and not to engage in new wars, but rather to put America first, what is happening seems directly contradictory to what the president promised. So I'm looking forward to the full debate that we have next week. I hope it is really the beginning of the debate, as Senator Kaine was saying. It's time to move this out of the SCIF and into the public light. Let them come and make the case for the use of military force this way.